Hello everyone, here is the recap of episode 80. In this episode, Uijoo kissed Su-Jeong again and he invited her to do their best together to face any problems that come their way. Jong had to leave Korea for a while to take care of something. Before she left, she talked to Woojin and was very upset with him because he begged her to stop bothering Kyung-ha and Hyera. Jong still hadn't told Woojin that Kyung-ha was the one who actually killed Jiwoo, which is why Woojin continued to side with Kyung-ha. Woojin also allowed Hamin to spend time with Jong before she left Korea. Hamin received a very special gift from Jong, a photo of her biological mother, Jiwoo. When Jong was about to leave Korea, Su-Jeong didn't accompany her because she was going on a date with Uijoo. Another story comes from Kyung-ha, who was kicked out of her home and accompanied by Jarim. Jarim told Kyung-ha to stay temporarily in the village and appointed Woojin to replace her as CEO. At that time, Woojin still sided with Kyung-ha because he believed she was hoarding a slush fund to be given to him if he ever inherited the company. Woojin even told Jarim that every entrepreneur must have slush fund and that was normal. However, Jarim said that the slush fund hoarded by Kyung-ha were very large and that was not normal. Jarim even said that Kyung-ha had really brainwashed Woojin so that he would still justify any crime she committed. Jarim also made Su-Jeong the person in charge of the newly established Masong Arts and Culture Foundation. She appointed Su-Jeong as the head of the foundation because it was impossible for her to dissolve it. Another story comes from Secretary Jang sneaking into Hyera's room after she ran away from Hanyang's house. Secretary Jang announced that Hyera had a miscarriage and told her not to tell anyone about it so that she could survive in the Ju family house. Secretary Jang also said that Kyung-ha would definitely contact him because she had been kicked out by Jarim. What Secretary Jang said proved to be true. Kyung-ha contacted him and asked to meet. When they met, Kyung-ha said that Su-Jeong was nothing without Jong and that she was very easy to get rid of. This meant they planned to get rid of Jong first. That's why, at the end of their conversation, Kyung-ha asked Secretary Jang not to leave any traces. At the end of this episode, Uijoo was on his way to meet Su-Jeong, but he lost consciousness while driving and had a single car accident. Preview of episode 81. Uijoo seems fine because Su-Jeong and Jarim would not look calm if he had been seriously injured. They both talk about the executive being in an uproar. Jarim says, the executives are in uproar. What happened? The executives are people who side with Kyung-ha, so with a little provocation, they will demand that Kyung-ha immediately return to the company. That's why in this preview, Secretary Jang says, so you feel better now? The charwoman won't leave Su-Jeong off. It's a matter of time before you are allowed back. Meanwhile, Su-Jeong is seen watching the CCTV footage and she says they wouldn't disappear for no reason. It was a kidnapping. I must find a weakness and find them. Something missing may be related to the work Su-Jeong does, or maybe related to the Masong Group Arts and Culture Foundation that Su-Jeong is responsible for. Meanwhile, there is also Hyera who swears that she will make the baby who has died in her womb to still be born. Hyera says, I'll do whatever it takes to bring you into the world. Okay everyone, that's the preview this time. Thank you for watching my video.